Yep, you can see where we're going here. Well, you probably saw from the intro to the show. It's Final Fantasy III, the Pixel Remaster version. Hello, everybody. For you, it should have only been a handful of days since the last Tropeacetic episode. For me, it's been a lot longer than that. I worked ahead to get a year's worth of Tropeacetic done and ready to go before we launched the show because there were little things we wanted to start, like Demo Dabble, which we did. And then there were some really big things I wanted to do, 2 other shows that would have required a lot of work, I think. Well, one of them I know, there's no question, it would have been a lot of work. And another one that probably would have also been a lot of work. But Rob and I fell behind. Bad luck on our part. And so instead, we spent a long time catching up. Also, this wasn't the next game on the list. I went through 4 games, 3 of which turned out to not be RPGs in the vein of fitting for Tropeacetic. And then a 4th one, which I recorded 7 episodes worth before soft-locking myself. And I was just so irritated about it, I said, I can't do this. This can happen later. I think I know how to avoid that happening in the future. I'm scarred for life. I won't forget. I hope I won't forget. So it'll happen some point in the future, which is why I'm not even mentioning what that one was. So this was supposed to be the 5th game on my list, but instead it's the next one. And I'll wait till we get into the game and tell you guys a little bit about my awkward standing regarding Final Fantasy III. So let's hit new game here. Oh, okay. So, oh shoot. No, that doesn't do. I swear I looked this up and these guys had actual names. So let me go look that up again. Okay. So it appears that only the 3DS remake they had actual names. So I'm not really sure who is supposed to be who here, but there's some interesting color coding in the images of these guys, so I'm gonna just try and do it this way. Oh, can I type this? So we're gonna name this person Luneth. Yes. And then I don't know if they're related or not because they're both red, but there's also this person named, wait, yeah, his name's Ingus. It's weird names. Then you've got Rafia. And finally, Ark, which that's why I remembered that they had this name at all, because wasn't like Ark or Arcus or, oh no, it was Aris was the name for the main character of DQ3, and then you've got like Ark the Lad. Why is this such a common name? We're going with it. These folks appear to be non-gender specific, so it shouldn't matter too much, I guess. No. I meant to say done. Let's start the game with these names. Into the silence, one of the Golgans prophesied, the great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, I was wondering about that, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths, and I couldn't read it in time, yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Sticking with the text that doesn't wait for you. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely, like the text. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Interesting, that answers one of my questions. I have lots of questions here. 4 orphaned youths raised by Topapa in the rural village of were out to test their mettle. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. So, what started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Timmy fell down a well. See, now I wish I could have named him Timmy. Ouch. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You want to go exploring? Don't be such a scaredy cat. That's weird how that was typed. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. Oh, I'm not moving. They are. Okay. Taking me right into a fight with goblins. This appears to be a non-ATB battle system, for those who know or care what that is. Let's see if they retarget. They do retarget. Good. I hate when they don't. Ooh, I do have the original music on for this, not the rearranged. And that song, that battle did sound familiar. What were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. Okay. Let go of my hand, please. Okay, so here we begin. We're gonna take a look at all of this stuff. I might as well just be upfront with you guys. I'm a little nervous about going into this game. I have 0 experience with Final Fantasy III, other than I own the 3DS or regular DS remaster, which I think was the first time this came out in the States. And all I did was I dipped my toe in just to see what it looked like, figuring I would get to it later. And that was probably only about a year before Joy Boy started. And all I knew was it's 4 kids in a cave. And that's it. I don't even remember any of these names, assuming that's what these names were from, is from that game. Why am I nervous? Well, it's one thing because I'm playing blind, but on the other hand, it's also somewhat nerve-wracking because I didn't like Final Fantasy I when I played it. I didn't like Final Fantasy II when I played it. I'm not talking about in Tropeacetic, I mean originally. I liked 4, didn't like 5. For me, it's 6 through 10 plus 12 that I liked, and I was so disheartened by 13 that I haven't played the main line since then. I don't like them. I love the Evilist stuff and the non-related stuff. I'm not a fan of the crystal stuff, and so this already has that. And I know it's the introduction of the Final Fantasy job system, but for me, that job system was introduced in 5. That's the first time I came across it, and I didn't like it then. I didn't like that system until Tactics. And to be honest with you, they don't really stick hard to it since then, you know? So I'm a little iffy. And I also think to myself, hey, I know 4 and 6 came out as 2 and 3. Why didn't they want us to play this one for so long, you know? I also think this is the one that has to do with Onion Knights. Oh, they are Onion Knights. I see that now. Oh, that's a nice little quick way of showing who's in front and who's in back. I like that. And also, this is, at the same time, this is the Pixel remaster, so I am interested in some of the stuff that they've done here. Exchange magic. Interesting. The MP looks like it's set up the way Final Fantasy I was set up. I don't have any cheats on at the moment, if anybody's curious. Do they have any equipment? So it looks like they've each got a knife. Now I'm curious if there's any... No. Now I wonder if this is going to change their stats based on the job equipped, or the job equipped alters the formation of their stats over time. I'm going to keep cursor memory off for the moment. Oh, interesting. There's an auto battle. I don't know if this is important. We'll see how that goes. I don't like either of these options. Can't they just remove what doesn't fit? And then we're going to do that for now. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they got a little rasterizing there. I'm going to stick with the standard. Boost. Oh, I remember this from Final Fantasy VIII's remaster. Okay, and so I understand that apparently on here you can see a lot of people trying to unlock all of these. Well, there's the world map apparently. Geez, we got that right off the bat. I think we are in the cave in the northeast, all the way at the northeastern tip of the northeast continent, based on that little zoom in from the beginning. Okay. All right, so I think I've got it. So yeah, some nerves about how is this going to go. Oh, I thought it was taking over because of that. RT opens a pause menu. Okay. A leather shield. So, not knowing what I'm going to be confronted with, I guess the order these guys are in, I'm thinking Luneth is going to be my tank. I'm going to go DPS with Refia, healing with Arc, and different DPS with Ingus. Something like that. Ingus is just too close to Dingus. I don't know why they had to do that. But I mean, then again, Bart's butts, right? Those of us who know. We've got defense, evasion, and magic defense. Looks like evasion and accuracy are based on a percentage. So, oh, they've got vests and leather caps as well. Okay. And a potion. Oh. Huh. Either one of those could have been selected first. I think this still has to get that trope point. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to say that trope happens. I was wondering if there were no battles in here. Here we go. But, so yeah. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what the story is. Based on what I just heard in the opening, it sounds like there was a massive, perhaps worldwide, earthquake, and the elemental crystals of the world got swallowed up. Huh? What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Now that you mention it... Oh, I knew which rock. It was the strange-looking one. Okay. I completely forgot to open up any guide. Another leather shield. I don't know if this is operating the way that Dragon Warrior would do it. So like Luneth would most likely be the top target, then Refia, then Arc, and so on. Not really sure about that. So I'm keeping them in that order mostly for my own sake, since I don't have anything in my head about these characters. And in fact, it seems like the characterizations are going to be less than what Final Fantasy II was, considering that we're getting text boxes of them talking to each other without their name appearing, which is interesting. Wow, an Antarctic wind already, so this must be a very minor item. Yeah, deals ice damage, just like we're used to, but I feel like you normally see those much later. Hey! Carbuncles, blue wisps, and eye fangs. Ugh. But, I don't like attacking Carbuncle. Carbuncle, to me, is a friend. So you gotta get out the wisps. So I see they've also got the hit multiplier, which is good to know. For cheats, when I do start putting them on, I'm going to be using Wiimod. Up to this point, I've mostly been using gamehacking.org, but I'll be using Wiimod or Cheat Happens at other times as well. Those are the two that I enjoy using whenever I'm trying to save time. How am I going to cheat at this one? I don't know. All right, we got a branched path here. Looks like stairs up in that mini-map in the upper left. Also, hey, a mini-map. Thank you. I like that. Because generally speaking, that's what I use for RPGs like this guide-wise, is just to look at the map. Especially when you come across the inevitable areas. How did Ingus get hit so hard so far? I didn't even realize he was down there. Oh, interesting. Everybody went up a level, but not everybody went up a job level. Ingus didn't go up a job level. Wait. Huh. I'm very curious as to why that is. Does it have to do with actions taken in a battle? Is this going to be... Is this really Final Fantasy 1.5? They're trying to blend 1 and 2 together, maybe? Look, it's a spring. Yeah, but why is it such an odd color? The color of water. Let's take a sip. That's brilliant. I have a lot more faith in children than this. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this. What an odd color. Let's drink it. I knew what it was as soon as I saw it. The party drinks from the wellspring. And everybody healed. Wow, I feel revitalized. Oh, interesting. It also revives KO'd allies. Oh, just wait till I get to 7. I'm going to be testing something about that. Another Antarctic wind. So whatever we've got coming up... See, I can't read anything about our job. I'm guessing we've got a boss fight coming up and boss... So back attack! Come on. We just started. And there's no way these carbuncles could sneak up on us. The wisp, maybe. Maybe they move like a blue whisper. But the carbuncle, nah. Rafia. Hit. Dude. Oh, are you guys in the back row because of the back attack? We're gonna find out. Yep. Sure were. So at least now I get to test and see, with them moving, will they be in the wrong row when righted after the battle? So we at least get to learn that early. No, we're still missing. What the hell? Interesting. Why would... I don't recall back attacks ever having an impact on accuracy. Putting you out of your row, sure. Increasing the damage you take, sure. Going last or losing a speed advantage, what have you, all of that, sure. But accuracy, I just don't remember that happening. Okay. On we go. We weren't hurt bad because of that, were we? No. You know what? I kind of want to get them up another level, though. Because we've got this wellspring... Again, like, this is why. Although... When they went up a level, only their HP went up. I don't know what to make of that. Is that just how it was back in those days, and I'm just not remembering? That happened quite a bit with some of the other games I was playing so far on this, just not remembering certain mechanics like that. I don't know. It is going to be weird getting to whatever our first town is and getting some tutorial text that is actually useful for me. I do remember seeing those in some of the other Final Fantasies and being like, nah, does it really matter? Yeah, you're going to give me that message every single time? Their job level went up again. I just wish I could see what, if anything, they're gaining from job level. I'm just so curious about how speed is handled in this game, because it looks like 14 XP to get them to the next level, so this shouldn't take too long. I wish I would have realized that I was going to do this right off the bat, because then I could have told you guys about the misery of needing to respin the wheel over and over again for just trying to get the freaking right kind of game for this kind of thing. And I don't know if I said it at the beginning, if anybody's curious, like what made them not quote-unquote RPG enough. The answer is they were much more Zelda-likes. And I'm a Zelda fan, don't get me wrong. And there are definitely RPG elements to them. However, I don't find them to be RPGs. That may seem a little strange, but it's the truth. I'm just now noticing Luneth and Ingus, who I also thought were related at one point because of the color scheme, both have 38 max HP, while Refia and Ark have 39. Ingus is down 1 job level from them for unknown reasons. Okay, somebody else just went to 4. So now Ark went to 4. So I'm of the opinion that successful maneuvers in a battle is what pushes advancement in your job, while XP is general. Because I was seeing Ingus missing quite a bit as we went along. Oh, you know what though? Okay, no, so that didn't impact HP yet. There we go. This should be the last battle. We can hit the wellspring, and then we can move on from here. Luneth and Refia. I don't know. We're going to have the game answer that for me. Okay. Oh, stop giving me text that I've seen a million times before. I hate that. It's going to be a thing that I'm probably going to start cheating right off the bat once the first Pokemon comes up, because I can't stand repetitious text. And just needing to hit the Poke Centers to heal up all the time, and they go through the same explanation, the same animations. Oh, it drives me crazy. Oh, okay, so we're in the Wind Crystal room, and we're dead. What's going on? A malicious force attacks the party, says, I guess, the narrator. That was a nice little transition. Land Turtle. So, I suspect, as most turtles are weak to ice. That's a good battle song. I think it's in the wrong key, but I think it's a good song. That was probably overkill. The long kill of the boss. I remember loving that in 6. I think you got that sometimes in 7 too. Well, this crystal is still here, and it's shining brightly. You 4 have been chosen. Whoa, that crystal is talking. I give unto you the last of my light, and with it the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear, and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be the bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The party is enveloped in a bright light. Are we? One of us is. Okay, now we're all on it. All right. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny, because if they didn't, who knows what the hell would happen to them? This crystal is crazy. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. And that is the classic music from Final Fantasy, of that era at least. The young heroes received the crystal's power. So we all received it. It's not just one of us. Making us even less characters. Kind of a surprising choice, and with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, monk, white mage, black mage, and red mage jobs are now available. Cool. Step upon the magic sigil to be transported to the surface. Embrace your destiny, warriors of light. Okay, jobs. Okay, I see they show equipable equipment, weapon, and armor. Doesn't really say anything about what the jobs are. I know what they are, but how is anybody expected to know that? And I don't know what the maximum job level is. So I don't know, is it worth keeping them on Onion Knight for a little bit? What happens if I... Okay, that's... So it's literally just change it. Doesn't say anything else. Okay, so I got Luneth as that now. Refia, let's go Monkster here. Ark? Or Ingots, yeah, so... Ark. Let's go White Mage first. I just wish I knew if they were going to be learning specific skills along with this. Like, I'm not seeing this information. Black Mage. Okay. Now we'll equip them manually just to see. It's probably not going to be too different from what most of them had. Yeah, except for that makes sense. Can they equip anything? They can equip the leather stuff. Okay. Of course. Gotta properly black mage it up with a knife. Okay, so let's head up here. Whoa. Leave? Yes. We outie. Huh. The initial sound of that song was interesting, but it didn't feel like overworld music to me. And now with this other part together, I don't think this is a good overworld song. I'm going to actually say I don't think this is a good song. It feels like two songs mashed together that I think on their own would be perfectly fine. Huh. Alright, so yep, we can see on the map I was right about where I thought we were. And we can see the trope of the land masses all fitting perfectly within a square. Wait, what was that? Oh, the pause menu icon, okay. So let's check out our home. I'm assuming that's where this is. Yeah, the town of Why, if it isn't you four rascals, where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? We're never too old for make-believe, beloved. The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of the death. You know the one. Interesting. So we were able to drink wellspring water in a cave just fine, but we wouldn't have up here. I don't understand. If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try it out? Okay. By gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. Received echo herbs. Okay. I can't remember what the names of the items were in 2. I think echo herbs was already in place. You know, there's certain things that they've had for the longest time. The elders await you inside. It seems that Don? Is it Dan or Don? Sensed what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Oh, I talked to you. King Sassane's castle lies to the west. He rules the region surrounded by the Parmesan Mountains, including this village. Oh, interesting. Shop locations are on the minimap. That's a nice little touch you don't always see. When the great earthquake hit, the crystal altar sank deep underground. Ugh, this world is destined for ruin. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed, deeper in the thicket. Careful, though. There are monsters along the path. Psh. Wait, what's that girl doing over there? That lady back there. I'm picking flowers. Great. What are you doing? Oh, there is it's a nice little touch, a little light. It's very faint. I'm thinking you guys can see it though. Being like, hey, you're behind these objects if you're looking for yourself. Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. She's gonna push me down the well. I fell down it myself. Potion. 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 Lady, your stuff sucks. Yeah. Not thrilled. To the south is the town of Kazas, but no one ventures out that far since the great earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters. Alright, let's speak to Dan. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has a stupid name. Some words of wisdom for you. Guessing he's in here. Other people are in here. Let's talk to them first. It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 orphans. Oh, we're orphans. Okay. Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so. I'm such a mother. It's Homak, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. We don't even have characterization. How do we know if we're true to our heart or not? It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. From the dead, Topapa, we... I know, to think that you 4 would be chosen by the light. Lunith, Raphia, Ark, and Ingus. I have to say your names to remember it at this age. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. The crystal willed you to it, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Cool. Everybody's just all on board with these kids just doing this. There's stuff to the side here. That's the wellspring. Oh, that one's not Is some wellspring water different than other? Hey, what is the deal here? Huh. Well, we're just learning all kinds of things now, aren't we? What's the Mooney situation? 1,323 gills seems like a lot, doesn't it? How did that happen? So our inn's actual buildings, they are... Ooh, I see jugs on the floor. Are you heading out on a journey? Well, you should rest up first, and don't worry about payment. Tonight's on us. We'll screw you the rest of the time. Can I go behind? No. No. Lady? Of course, a bar. Oh, a piano. We're going to try playing that. This guy's got a mohawk. A big old boulder is blocking the valley so I can get back to Canaan. Oh, nothing left but to drink away my worries. Oh. Hey, you look like you can play the piano. Give us a tune. Nobody looks like they can play a piano. They either can or cannot. Can't talk to the bartender. A seasoned traveler always keeps a few antidotes and eye drops on hand. That dude's sprite is used so much in Final Fantasy games. Aha, found a potion, but they actually kind of give you a heads up if there's something there. I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Yes. Okay, you can twirl. Oh, no. We've seen your dance moves. All right, let's see how... I would love it, before I press it, I would love it if it's Sim style. Maybe they did this in 5 too, where each one you found you got a little better. Oh. Yep. Perfect. Whoa. Crowd needs to chill out. So yeah, I'm assuming it'll be better each time. Oh wait, should I have talked to that chick after playing that? No, forget it. Now I do have to stay at the inn even though we are healed because they're offering a free stay, and that's one of the tropes. Wait, don't tell me. I bet I can guess your specialties. Hang on. Warrior, monk, white mage, and black mage. How'd I do? Okay. These dudes are snoring. Oh, NPC. Come on. All right, we're going to stay the night. I'm going to see if it is just literally a free stay. Oh, this is an item shop. Wait, how do I go to sleep? Huh. Sure. Oh, do I just go into the bed? Yeah. Oh. Okay. It was just a free stay. Oh, they're still saying tonight's on us. I wonder if we're always good. If we're always able to just do that. I always like to get weapons first. So let's see what we've got here to get started. So we do want a longsword for our one buddy here. Ooh, a dagger appears to be better than a knife. 9 and 85, 3 and 50. I'm going to keep him hands-free, just because that feels like the Final Fantasy way back then. Oh, interesting. We have to supply arrows. Okay. Give her a staff. Give him a dagger. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just noticed there's an equip menu within here. Okay. Whoa, hey. I don't want to sell stuff yet because if we're changing jobs, That may be a bad thing sometimes. We might leave ourselves empty-handed. All right, a leather shield we've got. Everybody can take leather armor? Really? Got those. Bronze bracers. Defense 1, evasion 1, magic defense 1. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and... Whoops. Oh, that's what arms is for. Okay. Now, I want to make sure this doesn't screw anything up with him. It doesn't look like it. Yep. Okay. Oops. I am surprised about the leather armor. You're welcome. Now, it looks like we've got a magic shop here. Interesting. They gave the advice to not leave without a cure spell, but they don't sell one. So we definitely have to go to the back half of the town. That's not really an option, it sounds like. So what I don't know, however, is I'm going to get it. I just don't know how that works. And will she have limited slots like in the first one or what have you? So I believe it's back here. And he said we can expect a fight with monsters. And he was right. Gerblins. Oh, wow. Dude went up to 4 hits. She's still missing like nobody's business. Oh, yeah. Nice. Arc, pick it up. No item drops from battles yet. I don't know if that's a thing or not. What say you, old man? See that candle furthest to the right? I'm guessing it's behind the text box. It's actually the switch for a hidden door. Oh yeah, there are wall sconces. Found in Antidota. Antidity. Whoa. Oh, hey, they show you the pathway. No, I don't think that fits that trope where it's like, oh, everybody can see it because you can see the spaceways between the walls. So I don't think that fits that trope. Although they did love those hidden passageways back then, so it doesn't mean we won't see one. Oh, look. Oh, there's the cure. By that, I mean the band. Well, somebody could have gotten equipped for free. Okay. The one thing we don't know how to do yet is... learn. Okay. So before I do anything else now, I want to see... It certainly does look like there's a limit, right? Like, in Final Fantasy 1, it was 3 spells. Here, it looks like there's room for 4 or 5. I'm going to go ahead and teach her Poisana. Okay, it's only 3 because of that massive gap. Now we know. Oh, you know what, though? Is she ready to use it right off the bat, or do we have to sleep again? It looks like she's got 6 there, so I think we're good. Oh, even over here, I thought it was just in that pathway. Boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. I like the sound effects that they added for the weapons. That's cool. Like, you know, it's not unusual for them to have the different display of the contact of the weapon, but the fact that they added that other part seems pretty hilarious to me. So we are ready to journey. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I think we cut it here, and we start on our way with the next one. What do you guys think? I will see you there.
Let's Player needs food badly.